Hey guys, this is Blade Master 357. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reviewing a new knife I just picked up yesterday at Walmart for 50 bucks, the SOG Seal Pup, not to be confused with the SOG Seal Pup Elite. This is just the SOG Seal Pup. This is one hell of a knife. I would suggest buying it definitely for EDC, everyday carry knife, which I use it for, also for bug out bags. I'd use it for if that need ever arose. Or camping, survival, whatever you could use. It's pretty much just an all-around knife, basically for self-defense or survival, either one. Just go right into it. The SOG Seal Pup. It is 9 inches from tip to butt. It has a 4.75-inch blade, which is pretty good. That's a good length for me. I mean, it's not too big, not too small. It's kind of like that perfect size blade. You know, especially for everyday carry, you do not want to be carrying around a 12-inch Bowie knife all day on your hip. That's going to get kind of bulky. This is perfect for carrying on your hip. I was carrying it today. It feels real good. 4.75-inch blade length. The width is 0.19 inches. I would have liked it to be a little bit bigger, but since it's made with AUS 8 steel, I'm not complaining because AUS 8 steel is a very good steel. Usually high-grade knives are made with that steel. Lower grade knives usually made with AUS 6, which is softer, but AUS 8, which the Seal Pup's made with, is a good steel. So the blade width, I'm not too concerned with because it's a strong knife. It is a fixed blade with a clip point. It has full tang. For anybody who doesn't know what full tang is, full tang just means that the steel in the blade runs all the way down to the butt of the knife. And you can actually even see in there, in the lanyard hole they made, you can actually even see the steel coming through there. The overall weight of the knife, I think, is 5.40 ounces, which is not bad at all. It is not a very heavy, bulky knife. I mean, it has a little weight to it. You know, it's any well-made knife will, but it's not very, very bulky. And that's even why I say it's good for a bug-out bag. You know, ounces equal pounds. It's not going to add that much weight to it. And while I'm on that point, when you pick it up, you kind of get that wow factor. Like, wow, this is really, really comfortable. Like, it has a real nice balance to it. Like, it doesn't feel awkward when you're holding it. You can pretty much feel like you can do any task you want, and the blade isn't going to feel awkward. It has a very, very nice balance. It is not all straight. It is partially serrated. You can get the option. You can buy them in totally straight. I chose partially serrated just because that was my personal preference for what I'm going to be using it for. And that all is up to what you're going to be using it for, what you want, either straight or partially serrated. The handle is made with GRN, glass reinforced nylon, which SOG uses in a lot of their knives. And glass reinforced nylon, all that is if your hands are sweaty or if the blade gets wet, or if there's blood on it from skinning an animal, your hand isn't going to slip as easy as it would. It's going to, give you a better grip if, the conditions are rough. If it's raining out, you're not going to slip and cut your hand as easy as you would. So I like that. It also has, it's pretty good grip. It's like a plasticky material on the handle, but it's very well made. It's a very, very, very well made knife. I also forgot to mention it's got a powder coated finish on there. It's kind of like a dark gray color, which helps prevent rust. And also, out of the box, this thing is a razor blade. I mean, it is sharp. Be careful with it. I mean, some knives, some companies, you get out of the box, I have to sharpen them up with my sharpener. I didn't even have to sharpen this. I mean, it is razor sharp. This thing is awesome. You can pretty much take it right out of the box and go out camping with it, and you're going to be fine. The point is also very sharp. You can stab through just about anything with that thing. I mean, it is a very, very sharp knife. I also like what SOG did. On some of their knives, especially this one, they kind of have the throwback Bowie design. It's not too heavy on the Bowie design, but you can get like a kind of subtle Bowie knife design on the blade, which I think is kind of cool. So that's the knife part of it. It's a great all-around knife. It's awesome. You can use it for self-defense, for everyday carry, survival, bug-out bag, anything. This knife it's an awesome knife. Like I said, it's probably the second best knife I have in my collection. On to the sheath. SOG, you can get different sheaths on their website. That's substantially more if you buy this knife on the website because you have more sheath options and stuff. I think this is the lowest end sheath you can get. But lowest end does not mean cheap, because this sheath is probably one of the best made sheaths I have in my entire knife collection, and I don't say that easily. I mean, this sheath, they held no expense. I mean, they bared no expense. This sheath is awesome. It's nylon sheath, but it's that very good, sturdy, heavy-duty nylon. It doesn't bend very easy. It's not going to be flopping around. They actually, one thing I like, they have an extra pocket that they put on the front, and you can actually take that off. You can fit like a multi-tool or something, whatever you wanted to put in there. It's pretty, decent size. And you can even hear from when I took that Velcro off, that loud Velcro. It's not that cheap Velcro. You can tell just by how loud it is. It's very well made. To hold it in here, the snaps on the top, they have a button snap, and they also have Velcro, which I like. So you got the button and the snap, but to be honest, that just adds on to the securedness of the sheath itself. They use the plastic composite material for where the knife actually goes, and that prevents the knife, because it's so sharp, that prevents the knife from cutting or slicing or damaging the sheath in any way. So that's one thing I like, and when it goes in there, it's snug. I mean, the only way you're going to get blade wiggle inside the sheath is if you're actually like really shaking it. I mean, you can hold it upside down and pretty much put it up and down, and the blade's not going to fall out. I mean, it's in there. I've seen videos, people actually cut these things off just because you really don't need them. That's how good of a sheath it is. The belt loop right up here, it's very snug, secure. It's not like one of them floppy ones. It's not going to flop all around your belt on your waist while you're carrying it. I was carrying it today. It's very comfortable. But if you wanted extra security, they also put holes down here. You can put cordage, some power cord in there. Any kind of power cord you can put in there, secured on your bug out bag, tie it around your leg. They also have some up here. One of my favorite things about the sheath that a lot of other sheaths don't do, they're starting to, SOG is taking advice from, I think, the military. And they try to keep their standards up to how the military has their bags. Because, the military has molly straps on their bags to molly shit onto your bag. You can actually snap this entire thing off, snap it off here and pull it out below all these straps going across here, and then you can choose where to put it. Like for me, I take it all the way out, I put it back in, and I put the molly strap on my backpack, the fuck it's called, a shoulder strap. I put it through there, and then I snap it back up, and I have the knife hanging upside down on my strap. In case I ever needed it real quick, I can pull it out from the upside down position. It's not going to fall out. Even if that strap were to come off, it's still not going to fall out. So you can pretty much choose to put it wherever you want, to put it, to attach it to whatever you really needed. My final conclusion on this knife, in my final opinions, this is an awesome knife. I would suggest getting it. If you're an outdoorsman, if you go into the woods, if you go camping, buy it. If you want a knife for everyday carry, for self-defense, or any task, buy it. I mean, for your bug-out bag, it's 5.40 ounces. It's not a heavy knife, and it's very heavy-duty. There's videos on YouTube you can look up. People are, slicing wood down the center, dry wood, to make campfire with it. It's not going to break. Full tank construction. Razor sharp. It's an all-around great knife. So, that's my final thoughts. And also, one more thing, SOG is a very good knife brand, so if you're looking to pick something up, get it with that. Get SOG. I mean, it's very good. There are other good knife manufacturers out there, but SOG is very good. And my last thing, SOG offers a lifetime warranty on all their products. So if this knife ever broke for any reason, not that it would, because it is a very, very good, well-made knife. If it ever broke, you send it back, and they will send you a brand new one for free. It's their guaranteed lifetime warranty on all their products. That's how you know they make good stuff. So. Check out your local Walmart. Oh yeah, one more thing, the sheath. I've tried. My friend had the Bear Grylls Survival Knife by Gerber, and this sheath totally blows their sheath away. The Bear Grylls Survival Knife their sheath is nothing compared to the sheath, and honestly, I think this is an all-around better knife than that one. Not trashing it. The Bear Grylls Gerber knife's also good, but I would get this bad boy. This thing is awesome. So. More videos coming soon, guys. If you want, subscribe. If not, no big deal. It's up to you. I'm going to have my bug out bag video probably up next, either in the next couple days, showing you what I got for anybody, interested in making one. I'm not a, insane prepper. I don't have stockpiles of food in a hole under my house or something like that, bomb shelter. But, it's always good to be prepared, just in case a natural disaster happened, I got something that can grab me out my door in less than 2 seconds. So, but... anyways, pick this knife up if you see it if you want a knife like this. Have a good day, guys.